Hello, everybody. As you can see, I'm in full costume. I know, this hair really doesn't work. But, it's Halloween. And so, here we are. I will say, once we get enough people in here, I do have something else to debut today. A little something called a new model that is not this travesty of nature. But what are we doing today? We are doing Genshin Impact. We are doing spooky Miliastra Wonderland maps, to be exact. And so let's go ahead and get started as I pull up Hoyo Lab and hope that everything works. Ah, that's Genshin. And there we go. Sometimes things just work, sometimes things don't. It's all a matter of perspective. It all randomly has an alarm going off. All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Not to worry, we will not be stuck with this travesty of nature that is this hairdo for too long. There is a new model to debut today. You will all be the first to see it. I know. It's incredible. Alright. Well, there's the TikTok live. But that's not what we need. We need the game capture. In fact, we need Genshin Impact. And is it gonna work? I'm hoping so. Aha. The reason I'm... There we go. Alright. I know. The resemblance is uncanny. I know. But yeah. Let's see here. Let's head into the Miliastra Wonderland. That seems like a good idea.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
But we're not doing
If
one.
you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
I see. Alright. Alright. Into Miliastra Wonderland we go. Let's make sure that the TikTok chat is up. Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween. I know. It really does not work. It really just doesn't. But this is kind of a meme thing. Alright. Well, this seems... Also, I'm once again realizing, for some reason... There we go. That'll work out. Make ourselves a little bigger. Alright. This seems to be the first. Is this like getting over it? Not getting over it. What's the one? Surely somebody knows. Only up? Is it only up? Is that the thing we're thinking of here? Oh, we have our own custom loading screen? How insane. Oh no, it is only up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? This is your checkpoint. Okay. Sure. That's a save? Oh, goodness gracious. We're already off to a great start. Okay. Okay. Would there even be a reason for me to go that way? Oh, I'm gonna be raging. You can call a lift for your teammate using the lever. What lift? I don't see a lift. I also don't have a teammate. And that's not helpful. Ah! Okay. I think that's enough of the meme model for now. If I just had to say. You know. Let's just go ahead and put back the good old typical Blaze model. Load file. I want to say it's this one. Let's make sure of that before I randomly load a random model. Nope, that's not. That's the Formalware model. That's not the right model. Is it this one? I think it might be. Is it Blaze Casual? Is that what I named this particular model? There we go. That's more like me. That looks a little better. How are we going, TikTok chat? I just noticed that one of your messages popped up. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Ace. How does this... I guess because there's spider webs, this is considered a haunted map? I mean, now that we're here, I'm gonna do it. Hello, Simalonka guy. Can I get over to you? Does not look like it. Okay, I've heard of worse only up maps. Alright, new checkpoint. Anything can happen at any time. Is one of these floors gonna drop out? Is that just a jump scare Dodoko? Like, this doesn't even have a hitbox? Watch out for fake tiles. That's a blast from the past. Don't see anything hidden, so... No! Wait, I don't get it. So what's the point? So it's not... I don't get it. What am I... What was I supposed to do here? What was the point? What, no jump scare Dodoko? Okay, so you were real. You weren't, so it's not... Oh, it's all Electro in one corner. I see. Oh, my word. Am I supposed to be able to get this on the first try? Is there a rhyme to this reason? Also noticing that there's a wind current down there. Does it have a particular purpose? Okay, so Electro... Cryo. They do Electro again or Cryo? We're gonna go Electro. Okay, never mind. Back down we go. So it's Electro, Cryo, Cryo. And then it's a 50-50 shot to get the last one. That's all I'm saying. This is only gonna... How much further up does this go? Okay, sure. Electro. Cryo. Cryo. There's no way it's 3 cryos in a row. Okay. Can I climb this? What does this do? You've given me a lava block and stuff I can't climb. Am I supposed to climb this? I am. Okay. So we have the lava path and the cursed wood path, and quite honestly, the lava path seems safer. Not something I thought I'd be saying, but here we are. Alright. Fairly fine. Grab the lever to keep the door open for your teammate. Oh, right. I don't have the teammate. I think I accidentally took the duo route instead of the solo route. Okay. Now this may be where things complicate. Oh, solo path. I see. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I can't climb this? I need to get into the abyss so I can at least load at the last checkpoint. Okay, where was the last checkpoint? Oh, boy. All the way back here. Okay, it was Electro, Cryo, Cryo, Electro. I refuse to let this thing defeat me. Electro, Cryo, Cryo, Electro, climb the pillars. I have to wonder if you could potentially cheat this entire thing by climbing the walls. Well, let's try the wooden path this time. So the fire meant absolutely nothing. Got it. Okay. Okay, thankfully we can save that. We can have a checkpoint. 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 No. No. Thank you. Within the solo path again, realizing that you cannot climb the rocks. Okay. Now that that's understood, maybe we'll actually realize that and not mess it up again. Or we can just mess it up again immediately. Okay, well at least we can salvage it by doing this. And we at least don't have to go as far. Go, up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. Don't you dare. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Thankfully, we should still be able to get fairly high up on the pillar. Only because this was the first spooky thing, am I completing it? Don't worry, we will not be having another only up for our special Halloween maps thing. But I probably could have guessed this was only up by the name of Spooky Ascent. But I will say that I'm not the most concise on why this is considered spooky, beside the fact that there's some random pumpkins. But I guess that's all you need. What is... Okay, come on now. Really? Really? So be it. Okay, that's just there to annoy you. That is clearly just there to be annoying. Okay, we'll take the lava. Oh, I don't actually think that one of them is better than the other in any way, shape, or form. I guess instead of the wooden platforms, you get these. Which honestly is up to probably worse to use than the platforms. Don't you dare. Okay, we're on the rocks. We're on the rocks. Rock. So that's the rock that's been giving us trouble most recently. Three rocks to go. We've got this. 2 rocks. And a checkpoint. 3 ways, time to decide your fate. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to go that way. Assuming I'm supposed to go this way. Up the spiral stairwell. How very green. Okay. I could probably climb these, but I don't want to take the chance. Why would I want a health thing? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. But it didn't sabotage me, so. Oh, that looks horrifying. Okay. Under the assumption we're gonna have to climb from lantern to lantern? Is that what's going on here? Okay, I'm assuming not. But I've been turned around. Okay. Which way am I going? That way. Oh my. Oh, here. Step on the button and stop the shaking. What's shaking? Oh. Fortunately, stopping the shaking doesn't really do anything. Unless I ended up on the co-op route again. Thankfully, these are mountable, so... I hope I'm going the right way. No, that goes up, so yes. Are you confident in your speed? Keep left. Are these breakable? These tiles fooled you before. Okay. Right. Ready to swap platforms. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where's my last checkpoint? I'm honestly not sure where my last checkpoint was. I think it's about time we find out. Ah, it's right here. Okay, so we didn't lose a lot of progress. Does this break? No. It is climbable, however. Okay, let's go this way. I back on the co-op road again? If so, then this is unfortunate. Right, now I charge this one. I assume that's how this works. Or is this one of those where... Oh. Whoa. Okay. But was it actually a shortcut? It didn't lie to me? Checkpoint! Okay. Up we go. Jump shroom. Minecart of death. There's a secret to this. What was it? That. Point. 200 meters to the next checkpoint. Let's go this way. Am I supposed to go anywhere from here? Yes, apparently I went the wrong way. How very blaze up. Then we go this way. We just need to get to that log, I assume? And that log seems to be continuing to go up, so... No. Do not do the thing. Up we go. Confidence? What do you mean? No, because it's rotating platforms? Oh, because there's holes in the ladder. Ah. Ugh. Eh. Didn't see that coming, did ya, board creator? Okay, that nearly ruined me. Oh my goodness, the jump scares. Find the right lever and build the bridge. Okay. Again, still have no idea what this is for. Okay. So you've given me blocks. I kind of want to know what was down the creepy red stairwell. I'm sure I'll figure that out. Honestly, that way looks a lot easier. So obviously we're going to take the harder way. Ooh. Hightower Arena Way. I don't know, I'm gonna go the arena way. Beat all enemies to continue? Of course there's a Mago Kenki, why wouldn't there be? Ow. Ow. What? Not what I thought that did. I thought that was the thing that gives you health, not the thing that kills you. Or respawns you. You know what? Sure. My word. Ugh. That jump scared me a bit. Okay, I'll give you that, board creator. I'll give you that. Go this way. Let these be climbable. Okay, high tower. Wait, can I not climb this? Oh, I see. So technically, no, I cannot climb it. But you've given me the tools of which to climb the exterior. Okay. Nope. Hey, that is a very precarious amount of timing that you've given me. Oh, that's fine. We can work with timing. Timing! It's all a matter of timing. Never mind. Timing and I apparently do not get along today. You know what, we'll just do the combat way. Or we can miss the platform. But thankfully this is climbable. This is one of the nicer only ups I've ever seen, if I'm going to be completely honest. Minus the holes in the floor. But between parkour and Magukenki, which I'm assuming this way is better because Magukenki, but whatever. Oh, now I have a way out. Aha! Take that, Magukenki. Suppose by any stroke of luck you're stuck up there, are you? How in the world do you manage to hit me? Clearly your attack range has been increased. Can't even tell how much I've damaged you. Oh, okay. We're doing pretty well. I get super jump for 30 seconds. Okay, do I need super jump for 30 seconds? I'm assuming I do, otherwise why would you give it to me? I mean, this is climbable. You work as health now? Oh, you do. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Let's go back to you. Maybe you're what I'm supposed to do? What happens if I get on you? Oh. Okay. We're going up. Up, up. It's our moment. The last leg of this is going to be... Are the lanterns a giant troll? And this is the end? No. Okay. Okay. Jump and dominate the sky. What? What do you mean jump and dominate the sky? Oh. Oh, jump pads. Okay. Oh, directly beneath me. Not directly beneath me. Not directly. Is that the end? What's preventing me from just hopping on this? Lighting across. Oh. Okay, fine. You came up with invisible barriers. Good job. I will give you that. Ugh. Okay, wonky hitboxes. Very wonky hitboxes. Man, that's a wonky hitbox. Do I like the Astral Limit, Marion? I can't say I'm familiar with the Astral Limit. Unfortunately. It is not a concept of which that I am familiar. What? I was supposed to say, what? Okay. Last leg of our journey. Last leg of our journey. Do not mess it up. Look, as long as I can get back to this, then I'm kind of fine. Because if I fall here, it really doesn't matter. Because this just puts me back here. Why do you do that? What? Why in the world is there a... What? Excuse me? What? What? I guess I'll just go around. I'm the only player here, so I assume that works. Is the sword going into the statue? Sword rests in the statue once more. Your journey is complete. That's a spear, not a sword. Well, how do I leave? Oh. Plunge into the water! Except I can't plunge. Okay. New record! 27, 13, 19. Where's that actually? Oh man, I was actually kind of curious what that put me on the leaderboard. Not that I, like, quite literally, as everybody could tell, was not trying for a leaderboard ranking, because I didn't know there was a leaderboard. But yeah. Alright, let's see here. We are looking for Festive Wonderlands. Horror Wonderlands. Now this is a horror map, but it does require multiple people. Combat challenge, escort mission, magical heist, chess, minesweeper, biography of Lou, Halloween party pack. Let's do a series of mini games and earn the highest score. Most buttons are working on PS5. Well, who cares about PS5? Sure. Can I do this by myself, or do we require more people? Come along, Catherine. Halloween party pack. Play through a series of mini games and earn the highest score. That's a demon summoning circle. Be the last man climbing on Teyvat's most dangerous wall. Sure. Why are you insinuating that I'm a demon? Survive on the wall and be the last one standing. Press space to dash up, left, right on the wall. Press 2 while holding a charge to activate a temporary shield. Okay. Let's just see how long we can actually do it. seem to have found the cheat code of just go straight up. Okay. I'm pretty sure I could have stayed there indefinitely, but... Also, this does not look like we can really do anything here. You better not deduct my score because I'm leaving because there's only one person here. Thank you. Alright, what other Milliastra stages are there? Oh, actually, that's what we can do. Let's leave this room. That way we can queue into other people's rooms. Okay. Beneath the Abyss. Again. Dodoko Racers, Artillery Barge, Rebuild Fairy Town, Frenzy Duel, Predator End Raid, Maritime Survival, Treasure Battle, Game of Luck, Tower Defense, Doomsday Railway, Mutation Zone? This seems interesting. We'll give it a shot. See if anybody's playing. I think the problem is going to be getting enough players. Alright. It would appear that nobody's playing that particular one. Dagnabbit, did it just close? It just closed Genshin. It just closed Genshin Impact. Why did it do that? Why'd you do that? Just makes my life more difficult. One of the tragedies of playing on windowed mode is every now and then you just accidentally hit the little exit button. Okay. Let me back in. Thank you. About time. Once again, Genshin, are we gonna work? There we go. Alright. Though, to be fair, that wasn't Genshin's fault. That was mine. Hello. What's the darn... Is it V? Hello. This person's AFK, but, you know, courtesy all the same. Hello. Well, Buckshot Roulette is technically considered a horror game, so I suppose that works. I think I've been beaten enough at this, but you know. We'll give it its fair chance of destroying me again. Okay, for a minute the screen froze and I was very concerned. Thankfully, it decided not to continue doing that. Also, big thanks to everybody who's been enjoying my most recent short, Genshin's Best Villain. We are at 4.4 thousand views on that short in the past... Okay, that's... I just say it's funny that that person was just, like, peeking out from the table. Peeking out, you know, Opponent goes first. Okay, so I'm going to get double shot. Okay. Yep. Now imagine that this is the blank. I mean, it's not going to be, but yeah, as I said. Imagine it was. If you would. Alright. I'm going to cage you. I'm going to drink a drumstick. I'm going to eat a drumstick. Well, of course. I'm going to change that to blank. I'm going to hit myself. And that means that I get shot slightly less. On the crackback. Boom. So now they could shoot themselves and then shoot me, putting me to 3, which would probably be the correct thing. Yep. They know the idea. They know the plan. And now they shoot me, I go to 3. Ah. Yep. Okay. They have 4 items, I have 3. 3 live, 3 blank. Alright, round is now live. Round deals double damage. And boom. I'm an idiot. I thought I hit 1, and I hit 2, and just shot myself. Just kill me. That was stupid. That was stupid. And I can't even blame anybody but myself. Okay. That's my bad. I do not know how I just messed that up that badly. Well, that takes a whole new meaning to shooting yourself in the foot. Hello. Hello, Glorpy. Nope, not that. Hello. None of these people are at their keyboards, but you know, courtesy. Oh, they finally fixed that? About time. That took forever to get fixed. 100 Curious Vitalis. Okay. Does that perchance unlock? Okay, so that's all done. So now I have the hat. Gotta love the hat. And then I have some new boots. Sure, that goes with the overall vibe. And not really. Anything else? Honestly, it kind of goes against the whole feng shui. What the outfit's trying to do. Alright, how many points do I have in Miliastra right now? Just for Battle Pass sake? You're not the Battle Pass. But I do have 2 wishes. Sure. When did I get it? Okay, really? We had to make it that big? That makes things slightly harder to figure out what stuff is doing. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. The thing is, this actually doesn't help me, does it? Because it doesn't say if you got a 4-star or a 3-star. It actually is useless. Okay. Cool. What we get? New eyebrows. Cool. Assuming that's for the male mannequin. Green pants. Pretty sure I already had the green pants. I did already have the green pants. How interesting. Okay, fine. Glorpy! You were there. Or at least at some point you were. Um. No. Elemental billiards. No more Wonderland stages available. Interesting. Okay. Now this seems like something that's a horror game. Or at least whatever you want to consider the Genshin equivalent of horror. The game contains horror elements like jump scares, confined spaces, and scary sounds. Players under 16 are advised to play with an adult. Please confirm you're prepared to face them. Yep. For best experience, use headphones. Well, good thing I'm wearing. Misty Mountains. Don't know what to expect here. You've traveled through Fogbound Village and stopped to rest at Aishan Inn. Further somewhere in Misty Village holds a grand wedding feast every 7 years, and today marks exactly 7 years. You're so lucky, let's go join the celebration and get some of that joy. Well, have you listened to outside? Oh. Oh, it'd be rude of me to, It's supposed to be a toilet, shower. Where are my manners? Combination lock. Okay. Even the... Anybody in here? Anybody in here? So we can open, because this is my room. What did I get in? What are you? Around 2 a.m. on the day I checked in, I heard 2 sobbing sounds outside my room, but saw nothing when I went out. How strange. Buns delivered by the innkeeper. 1 noon. 1 was eaten, 3 remain. How many were there originally? So 4. 1 was eaten, 3 remain. That means 4. 1, 3, 4? Is that supposed to be the combination lock? Oh, it couldn't be 1, 3, 4, because that's only 3 numbers. Anything else in here? This isn't a number, is it? So do I have, like, combat skills? No. I have no combat skills. Which doesn't really surprise me. For 9 p.m. is the inn's curfew. 9314? Or 9134, I guess? Let's try that. 9134. Let's try again. Okay, well, the first thing I see is this. Order of arrival. Ah. Note in the faucets. Go where? Well, let's take a look at this note. This hidden mist village holds a grand wedding banquet every few years, and today at 5 a.m. I too can wear a wedding dress. Thank you, Chen Shan. I'm so happy. Okay, so I got a 9 to 5. $954. Order of arrival. Nine, 5, 4, 1, 0. So I'm clearly missing some pivotal clue here. What is the pivotal clue I am missing? If they go into this room. Hello, Matarian. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sorry if I missed your message by a second there. Okay, there's got to be something else in this room I'm missing. Why do you let me put that there? Nothing in my room to grab. All I can do is wash my face. I can't get out the window. Of that we've tried. Um, well, I could technically, theoretically, try every single possible combination, but there's enough of those that doesn't make sense, so we need to try to figure out what's going on. Oh wait, we have to follow the order of arrival. What do you mean? The order of arrival. So what? This? This? Are you supposed to count as 0? No. Oh. Well, let's finish. Let's get the victory there, because that'll give us the points we need. 55%. Nice. That's certainly interesting. Hi. Hello. Hi. Okay. Well, now that we've done Miliastra, first off, actually, what in the world? Oh, right, we had, a few people. Barazan's birthday. What are you doing on... That's Nahita's specialty. And Flynn's specialty. Oh. Hello, how are you? No pumpkin. Alright. Well, that didn't work. Let us return to the world of Teyvat. I believe it is time to level up a certain someone in terms of their artifacts. Where am I? I'm at the Children of Echoes. That's right. I know where we are. First off, we have this. Lovely. Perfect. Never doubted it at all. One day I'll remember that those exist and how to get them. How are we doing on resin? 190. So 120, 180. So we have 3 condensed, effectively. And that's enough to give Yelan a shot. For those who don't know, we are trying to top 1% our Yelan. It's been going about as well as you would expect. And if you're expecting that it's going badly, you'd be right. Alright. Bye.
Accelerating.
Okay. Not helpful right now, but sure. And none of you were helpful. That's the traditional artifact sense. You get something that may be useful to 50 other people, but not useful to you.
Strike a pose.
Get hyper bloomed on, Electro Fool. Gotta remember that Llama does not have a charged attack. So doing that is actually going to get me killed. These are all the wrong set. Knowing my luck, one of them is going to be good. Okay, none of them were good. At least I can throw them all into the theoretical fire.
Ultimatum protocol.
Nice 10,000 damage.
Cleanup sequence in. Ride the frost moon of old, lush as the moonlight. Time to shine.
Boom, you've had enough, Farina. Farina has had enough of your shenanigans. Thank you very much. Alright, and that's not helpful, that's not helpful, and that's not helpful. So to summarize, nothing useful. Welcome to artifact farming in Genshin Impact. Alright. Well, first off, let's grab the stuff from Catherine and from the Battle Pass. Catherine? I would like my rewards. I was definitely on yesterday. Don't know why I'm not getting my weekly progress stuff. I think Nefer's good, Subtasker. Mine's only at level 60 right now because we've been working on Yelan's artifacts. But I found her quite fun. She's a bit, you know, she has a bit of a learning curve, obviously. But, you know, who doesn't in this day and age? But it's nice to have a Dendro DPS. We don't really get those anymore. I don't know about that. Misuki's baths are more for your mental state. Hello, Tomoki. Do you have any dango, please? Thank you. Dango. How's the dango milk doing? Everybody likes the almighty Shogun now. So of course they want the dango milk. Okay, let's see here. Plan. Head to Mondstadt because that's where our luck is usually the best. That's the start of the plan. Okay. And let's see if we can get anything good out of all of these artifacts. Trash to treasure. Trash. Treasure. Maybe. Trash and trash. But perhaps... No. Alright, it was just more trash. Okay, let's take a look here. I did see some substats on that circlet that could be quite useful. If it rolls better than the current thing we're working with. We would have more EM off the bat. Or no EM, but we get energy recharge. But the problem is... that's not going to be helpful, is it? No, it's not. So basically that means we can just put the rest of this into basically anything we want. All of you, go away. Is there anything being leveled that we need to finish leveling? Nikita, you're fine. You, however, we can work with. Man, that's so disturbed. It's so distraught. I'm so distraught. I could have been so good, and instead it was so bad. Sure. We'll start on you. Crit rate. Attack percent. Lovely. Okay. And... I don't know. What's your goblet? You care about EM. Here you go. There you go. So now you're running 5 pieces of that, so maybe there's a thing that I can get that gives you more EM. Elemental Mastery. Well, that gives 68. The best one I have of you gives 77. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, it's accounting for everything. I see. You already have... All of you already give EM, I'm pretty certain. Yes. So... I think... We'll go with this. 77 EM. 1,216 EM. That's not bad. What's your passive that cares about EM? Each point of Elemental Mastery will give her the following bonuses. Damage dealt by your elemental skills increased by 0.04. The maximum increase is 32%. The cooldown for charge attack, Spirit Envoy Metamorphosis, is reduced by 0.202%. The maximum reduction is 20. She doesn't have a charged attack. That's kind of the whole thing. Were you saying that this ends quicker?
Receive my blessing.
Oh, right. Right. I see. Okay. That's how that works, huh? Right on the foul. Right on the foul. Also, Llama, you're pretty good at this. Okay. I know we're actually getting fairly close into pity on this. Let me see what the exact number is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We're at 65, so a 10 pull and we're good to go. Well, that's impressive. Let me just see here. I say a 10 pull and we're good to go. Technically, that's not entirely true. Since, technically speaking, that would just get us to 75, which does not get us to actual. But thankfully, we still have, what, a week? 11 days to get there, which I think that's possible. Particularly because I imagine we're at least going to get one more event before we move on. Hi. Not what I meant to pick up. I wanted the apple. Thank you. Okay. Being said, are we expecting any events coming up? Because I feel like we just have not gotten there. Already did all this. Suppose we could try. Let's just see. Has anybody else gotten to the level, what is it, 6? That I know. Where's the Friends battle records? You're not helpful. Oh, 100%. 100% I believe you could do it. Yes, this is the only team that's done it. And it's with a C6, C2, C1, level 80, C2 Flins. Yeah, I just don't see it happening. I do not have the teams for that. Or rather, I have the teams, I don't have the constellations for that. Which is a big difference. Who is it? Oh. Lovely. And you're the last one that is among the living, so... Hello. What to do, what to do. Let's see, what are our options? We could do a story quest in Genshin, but I don't think there's anything particularly Halloween-themed left here. Yeah, none of these are particularly... I mean, maybe you could argue that Arlecchino's is spooky, but I would argue not. I don't think any of these are particularly spooky. Closest would probably be like Clorand, but I think Clorand's is just related to Dungeons and Dragons or something like that. All of you guys, I think it's similar. Do we have a... That would be an interesting one. Do we have Traveler's Tales and Nodcry? Who? Lauma. Unfortunately, Lauma, you're not very spooky either. Columbina? I would call you spooky, but you never know. Every now and then we like to come on in and say hi, and then you're doing something. Columbina, are you home? Oh, well, you are home. In fact, you're over there. Hello, Columbina.
Shh. They're asleep.
Okay. Well, it takes that out of the equation. Then what are our other options here? We have HSR, which hasn't really done anything. We have... Can we get to another level of Battle Pass to get the upcoming resin? We would need 4 levels to do that. So technically we could, but the more question is, can we get 5,000 EXP? Can't do that. That doesn't really do anything because we already did it. So the short answer is no. Getting 5,000 EXP, not exactly plausible. And let's see, what was the other thing? So yeah, Star Rail, nothing's really reset. Imaginarium Theater doesn't reset for what, another week? Oh. Ignore me. Imaginary Theater resets tomorrow, so I guess we know what we're doing tomorrow. And we've got Duet Night Abyss we could go back to. I know everybody's been having some semblances of fun there. We've got Star Rail, which I don't think has anything. In fact, I could check that in the background really quick. Well, I do plan on ending the stream early today due to Halloween. It being a holiday and hanging out with family. I do want to at least go for, 3.5 to 4 hours before I do that. Even on a holiday, I like to make sure that I'm around for just a bit. So let's see. Will you play? Star Rail resets in what,
and even when the sky is hidden
3 or 4
from view,
days?
still the moon shines its light upon you.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to do this only because by doing so, there we go. Probably checking to see what is actually going on. How are we doing at Twitch chat? TikTok chat? Okay, anomaly arbitration. We've got resin refresh. But yeah, we're still in that kind of lull while we wait for HSR to reset. And that doesn't happen for what, 2 days? 2 days? 4 days, 6 hours. We have a 10 pull, but that's about it. And we're not even using it. So, interesting. So yeah, Star Rail doesn't really do anything. Genshin doesn't really do anything, because we've got nothing left to do. So what is left? Wuwa? And who else besides Wuwa? Duet Night Abyss, it looks like. Wuwa and DNA. Well, did anybody have any particular preference in chat? Would you like to do Wuthering Waves or Duet Night Abyss? I can do either. I also have 5 Nights at Raiden's, but we've technically already done that for a stream before, and it had a little bit of a problem keeping it open with the way that the software was set up, to put it bluntly. Or we do a story quest, which is also an option. What is this? Oh. Don't even remember getting those. So cool. Just randomly got a friend request from Steven. Don't know who Steven is. Community tab, cosmetic lines, all the stuff. No. Sure. Let's go with just a good old story quest. Hello there, bot. Allow me to give you the greatest courtesy of which I can allow. Da-da-da-da. And bam. Let's change up the stream title. Let's do this one because this one, honestly, with that name, could be better for Christmas. Didn't even think about that. I forget what names of things are called. You know what? Engine doesn't make the most sense. At that point, we're just farming content for content. So, what's our backup plan? We definitely have one. It's just a matter of remembering which one it works out best. I think that's going to involve the Epic Games Store. Clearly, we needed Resident Evil Requiem to release today. That would have been the optimal thing, but unfortunately, it was not to be. So, I mean, looking at the streams we've had lately, it looks like, honestly, the longest we've gone without a particular one is Wuwa. So I have been keeping up with it in the background, so you don't have to worry about that. And think that did just reset with Chao Yang, did it not? If anybody knows that information. Let's see. Wuwa. Yep, you're gonna need to restart because you have to patch every time I open you for some reason. No clue why that is. Just kind of what happens. Yoink. We gonna work, Wuwa? Are we going to work or are we going to fail? Alright. We gonna work? That sounds like you're gonna work. I'm mistrusting you to work. Is a completely different manner. Looks like it worked. Freeze frame action highlights. Was there a new? Well, did we get a new event? Actually, before I correct the stream title, did we get a new event? Ah, we did. Alright, now we'll swap over to Wuthering Waves for the categories, and it looks like going over to Wuwa was the correct idea. New events are always fun. Polneen seems to have something to discuss. Let's go see what's up. Now, typically these are not able to all be done on the same day as their release, or even the day after. So I'm going to assume that's not going to work. Hello, I remember you. I want to rearm. What?
Welcome to the Master Reverie. Allow me to adorn.
Okay. I see. I came here for the... What? 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 I'm here for the... What? What? I don't see the thing I'm supposed to be doing. What do you want me to do? Aha! I probably could have guessed it was the photography guy. Unless it's been a while. Hello. Ah, Rover, long time no see. Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking across the world. Every time I see you, I feel an urge to capture this extraordinary moment. Let's get to the point. Right. I actually have a favor to ask. Ever since I saw your valor in battle, my fascination with combat-type resonators has only grown. Every time I think of your fierce roundhouse kick, that unyielding stance, and then the reels in my hair start growing wildly. But alas, they're blank. Exactly. As the head of Wutherium Film Studio, I've tied to my duties every day. I can't leave Ragusa. And in this city, there's no real stage for battle, making it impossible to admire the graceful battle postures of resonators. So all I can do is let my imagination run wild until it turns into empty reels tangled within my hair. So please, I need you to breathe life into them. I doubt I can do that. No, you misunderstand. I'm not asking you to fill every reel yourself. Behold, the Wutherium Film Studio special feature, Resonators in Combat Edition. Capture the breathtaking moments of resonators in battle. Whether it's the undying hunter who walks the underworld, or the mysterious swordsman wrapped in shadows. Seek them out with your steps, seize them with your gaze, and preserve them with your lens. Help my reels regain their rightful brilliance. CMOS and I will be forever grateful for your help. To complete photo objectives, you will need to capture the required resonator performing a designated action. Okay. You make a figure team lineup with the required resonators must be selected if you haven't cleared the objectives. Okay, then why don't I just do it? Cannot enter Sonorosphere with trial character. What? Well, that makes things awkward then, because how am I supposed to do it if I can't use the trial character? Also, yes, we did get Lupa. I'd like 16 into pity. Okay, again, what are you wanting me to do here? What do you want me to do? I can't... If I can't bring Qi Yuan, then I can't... Am I missing something? Chat, am I missing something? I have to be missing something. Cannot enter Sonorosphere with trial character. But you won't let me make a team if I don't have Qi Yuan in the party. Chat, am I crazy? Anybody now? I nuts? Because as far as I can tell... Wait, go out of the screen? Okay. I have gone out of the screen. I try again? I don't know. Well, I can't put Chi Yuan on my team because I don't have Chi Yuan. I wasn't planning on summoning for Chi Yuan. But I can't put Chi Yuan in my team. Oh! Is that the problem? Why would you put... You know what, I'm just not gonna say anything. They put this in an area where there's a trial resin... What?
Carlotta warned me about eyes.
Oh, right. Let me get out of there. Not fast travel. Are you kidding me?
So she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention.
I just
Not
want to
sure
get...
why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
I don't even want to be here. I just wanted to do the event. Why are you doing this to me? Let me get out of my trial resonator. Go away. Thank you. Now watch this not fix the problem. Okay. Proceed. Chi Yuan, Galbrenna, Lupa. Okay, now it works. Why would you put that right there? Hi. Each freeze frame challenge assigns 3 photo objectives. Complete them by capturing resonators, performing the required combat actions. In easy mode, performing the designated action with the required resonator automatically triggers slow motion, allowing you to observe and capture the resonator's action precisely. Hello. Begin the photo shoot. Click Clark. Beep, your Beep, your Echo Interpreter Abby is now online. With the help of Echo Interpreter Abby, the click-clacks of CMOS become clear sentences. Thanks for coming, Rover. Let's see. Light checked. Equipment checked. We're ready to go. Alright.
Time to get down to business!
Okay. I've done it. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 Cool. Great photo. Ah yes, the old traditionals. Photo of Chi Yuan writing. Okay. I'm assuming that's his idol? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
Behold this blade.
Oh, is it
One
this?
strike to settle it all.
No. So it has to be his idol, right? Has to be. Come on. Do your writing thing. Assuming this is your idle animation. I could be very wrong. Already in special... Oh, there we go. What does that have to do with... How is he writing? That's not writing. There's nothing about this that's writing. Filter noir. There. Literally nothing about that is writing. Again. Photographs, I'd like to see them myself if possible. Just my sense of humor. Again. What did that have to do with writing? He wasn't writing. After completing the objectives, you return to the stage to take photos using any resonator. Normal mode unlocks hard mode. Okay. Hard mode, freeze frames objectives are less obvious. You must try to find the correct combat actions. Hard mode, slow motion no longer triggers automatically. You need to manually activate the slow motion gadget to slow time.
Time to get down to business!
Already in special state, press normal attack to cast the first 3 stages of the spoke play.
Storms realign.
Okay. There's that. Summoning bamboos. I guess that counts. Okay. Oh, he's on one. Well, that worked out. Alright. Thankfully, I'm going to be a lot more familiar with Zani. So, that, at the very least, should be pretty quick. Considering this character literally just came out. Alright, Zani. You and I have history. You used to be my main. Hold the line, men. Not the greatest photo in the world, but there you go. I don't do overtime. And then hard mode. Alright. Photo is Zani throwing her shield at the enemy. Over. Combo. Really, why would you ever use these? Maybe Vivid I could get, but like, that's it. Next frame. Oh, Zani resting on a chair? Got it, stop canceling that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, how's it going? And then finally, forming Heavy Slash.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come on.
Charge! Alright. Who's next? Probably somebody else that I've never used. Yeah, Brennan could be cool. Jinshi. Okay, and that's the last one we can do today.